to talk about the ick list for a minute. You know what's funny? On the ick list, ladies never said that your ick is a man telling you he doesn't want to please you back in the bedroom, which if a man tells you that, he's a robot clone made in a lab by a Satanist in a diaper who eats shit and pretends he's an adult baby, or it is a Satanist in a diaper who eats shit and pretends he's an adult baby in a satanic global cult, because the satanic cult knows that to not please a woman back is a satanic ritual, which is why they keep trying to like promote it even more. They're like, well, you can, like the red pill, a lot of those are federal agents and a lot of federal Satanists. And they keep saying like, oh, well, you should please a woman, but it's not important. Actually, it's just to please, like that act is just for a man. No, it's not. And it's not this is not even like a feminist response. This is a scientific response. Like what are you talking? Like scientifically, you guys are stupid and wrong, obviously, right? But it's not scientific, it's satanic for them. But yeah, like of course it needs to go, like both genders need to be pleased because we have the God-given bodily functions in order to want to be pleased back and to be able to finish. And here's another thing, two things. There will be some men who are either robot clones or Satanists in a diaper clinic who eat shit and pretend they're adult babies who will tell you, oh, well, you don't need to like make a woman finish because she could get pregnant without finishing. Well, first of all, two things. God doesn't make men and send them through heaven through the portal through your genital area that would even have that program. That's not a program that a man from the Lord who he sent through a woman would say. That's either a robot or a Satanist. And another thing, men can make women pregnant from their pre-cum. So I'm just letting you know, like, you don't even need to finish either. But this is not a woman versus man battle. I want you to understand there's no such thing as misogyny. It's Satanism. And men didn't take away women's rights. It's a satanic cult where they eat shit. They do really creepy whatever. I'm not gonna say this yet, but whenever I say satanic cult, you hear satanic and cult, everything that comes to your mind plus more is what they do. And also they could create robots and clones, and those are robots and clones that they created. If they like tell you, hey, I'm not gonna please you, okay, well then you're not human. Get away from, you're either not human or a Satanist, So the ick list, y'all don't talk about how it's an ick to not please you back in the bedroom. You don't talk about men who say, hey, to sleep with you is it's like the woman's job to please, but it's not a man's job to please her back. It's like, but why not? Scientifically, we have the God-given bodily functions and programs to want to be pleased and to be able to finish. So how come you're saying that? Well, you're either a Satanist who's saying that or a robot made in a lab, which yes, that does exist. Robots and clones do exist a very long time. Since even the beginning of time, they lied to you about everything. But here's the thing. The ick list, like some of the stuff that y'all put on there, like I said, I'm gonna later on give you mine, but y'all's ick list never included a man who doesn't like eat you out. Your ick list never included a man who doesn't want to please you back. Like, just another thing, like my type of man would be like, how a lot of women want the men to fly them out and the man to pay. It's like, if I don't want to pay for you, if I don't want to pay, like, if I don't want to buy you a home, I'm not even going to look at you or talk to you. Like, I have to, like, you have to look like you know what you're doing in the bedroom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't look like, I guess that's my ick. There are some people, like, you could tell they will know what they're doing by their body language and who they are. And there are some people that you look at them and you're like, oh, no, you don't know what you're doing. Like, you could just tell. So that's my ick list. I guess that's it. I mean, like, obviously there's a lot of icks, like the normal ones. Like, you can't be like a Satanist. You can't like shit. You can't be in a satanic cult and choking on dirty butt plugs and wearing diapers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have like serious icks, but which I'm gonna make later on. But yeah, that's like, how come y'all don't talk about in your ick list that's your ick? Like, ladies, it's a satanic ritual to not please you back. And with Satanism, the way it works is like, listen, if you agree with the satanic cult that you don't need to be pleased, that is also you participating in Satanism, right? So you need to start finding it as an ick if a man doesn't know how to please you back. You need to start talking to the men before you even get into the bedroom with them. If they don't want to please you back, don't talk to them. They're either a Satanist or a robot. And God is going to count that as a satanic ritual because we have a portal to heaven and the souls come through us in that organ. That's why the satanic cult is trying to do the satanic rituals on women. There's no such things as misogyny. It's Satanism. So where women have no rights, it's a satanic society because we have the portal. So they want to attack the portal. So please,